What's up, everybody, and welcome to Food Daze. Today I'm going to do a quick, real easy video. I know everybody's balling on a budget right now, and sometimes times are hard, and we can't afford to eat the luxurious food we want to. So I'm going to make a quick, easy recipe anybody can do. People that are in college, kids at home, after school, anybody. So basically, you just take any type of mac and cheese you like and some tuna. Make the mac and cheese. Open up the pack of tuna, canned tuna, whatever, pour in the mac and cheese, boom, you're done. It's a good little snack, good thing to eat. It's probably not the healthiest thing, but hey, we do what we gotta do to survive. If you wanna kick it up a notch, I personally like to add sweet peas to it. And then if you wanna kick it up a notch and make it an actual meal, sort of like a tuna melt, you can melt down some butter, put a little bit of breadcrumbs in the melted butter, take your mix of all three of these ingredients, put it in a bowl, put it in the oven, bake it, and you basically have a dinner for the entire family. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll show you how to do this. I'm not gonna bore you with boiling pasta and mac and cheese and all that. I'm just gonna kind of speed through that. I'll already have it prepared. I'll start mixing everything and show you what to do from there. So let's hop to it. So I really wasn't gonna bore you with boiling the pasta, but make your life easier. Look at the box. Do exactly what it says. Cook time, 8 to 10 minutes. Just use a timer on your phone. I mean, pour it in, start the timer, it'll go off. Make sure that when you're cooking pasta, you stir it, and in about a minute or two, stir it again because you don't want the pasta to stick together. Doesn't matter what kind of pasta, because guess what? This is no different than spaghetti, macaroni noodles, fettuccine. It's all the same. Well, except for those you don't break up. But just read the directions, folks. Do exactly what it says. And don't torture yourself with trying to figure out, is it cooked long enough? This has been a public service announcement. Hold tight. Your episode will soon resume. Okay, our pasta is cooked, so we're going to go ahead and dump that in there. And we're going to set that aside. And we're going to add our cheese. I personally don't care for blue box. If you guys want to use it, go for it. I like the Velveeta shells just because the cheese is already done. You don't have to mess around with it. Hell, if you want to make this from scratch and make your own mac and cheese, even better. More power to you. I have not perfected that yet. Maybe later on down the road, when I become a better cook, I can accomplish that. But till then, I am sticking to what I know, as you should. Do exactly what you feel comfortable with. So go ahead and mix that up. Now what I like to do is save a little bit of that pasta water, and I add it just to it. It's just like if you're making a marinara sauce or making fettuccine alfredo or making anything. Save a little bit of that pasta water. It just makes it creamier and that much better. So at this point, I've already drained the tuna. I'm gonna go ahead, well, partially. I'm gonna add that to the whole thing. It'll break up. And another thing is when you add that pasta water, if you didn't cook it long enough, it'll actually help soften up the pasta while you bake it. Go ahead and add a little bit of pepper. Or a lot of pepper. Now we add our peas. Yes, the entire can. Now before I added the peas, you could have served it just like that. It would have been a great meal. Good snack. But me, I like the peas. Don't forget the salt. Now this right here alone would be perfect to serve. But I'm gonna kick it up a notch. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to my little serving dish. Ooh, is it gonna fit? Oh yeah, like a glove. Perfect. Now, I've already taken the liberty of melting some butter. And you're gonna add some panko breadcrumbs to it. And you're gonna give that a mix. And the butter helps it when you bake it to brown it. And we're gonna add this right on top of our mix. Oh, as I make an entire mess and a fool of myself. Now you don't want it too buttery, you don't want to soften the breadcrumbs, you just want it to where they're just lightly coating. I used about a half stick of butter, and that's probably about a cup and a half of panko. And then you just add that right on top. Maybe I should show you guys what I'm doing, right? Spread it out. Look, it doesn't have to be perfect, folks. We're not selling this to the public, we're making it for ourselves at home. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven for about at 350 for about 10-15 minutes. Just kind of get it baked so everything's integrated, and then we'll come back to it and we'll give it a try. All right, let's go ahead and pull out our tuna, whatever the heck you want to call it. And there you go. Not gonna lie, after the first or the last 2 minutes, I'd probably say like maybe minute, I did stick it under the broiler just to give it a little bit of color. But yeah, there she is. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a bowl. Oh yeah. Ooh, she's going everywhere. I'm gonna make a mess. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah. Get a little bit more. Oh. And I am making an absolute mess of this. Honestly, you should let this sit, but I'm impatient. You guys are impatient. And I gotta try this. All right, the moment of glory. It's perfect. You get a little bit of crunch from the breadcrumbs. I mean, you can't go wrong. 2 bowls of this, you don't want to take a nap. But recipe will be down below in the description. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications, comment, and remember, don't get caught in food days. See ya.